Again, you know when something brilliant happens when you're a child, and it's a kind of excitement that you just don't get as an adult.
Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd be going to Dubai in a final of Celebrity Masterchef. It's overwhelming, to be honest with you.
I'm just going to really try and give Angus and David a run for their money.
Still to come.
I'm taken out of my comfort zone if I'm given a saucepan I don't recognise.
The twill actually looks like a scorpion tail.
You ever made pasta?
You're familiar with pigeons? Have you seen them fly around? Or...
I've seen them fly and I've thrown them bits of my sandwich.
Proud sponsor of Celebrity Masterchef Ireland.
Three Irish stars have made it to the Celebrity Masterchef final. Their journey now continues 3,500 miles away on a quest to become Celebrity Masterchef Champion 2013.
Long road to get here. A bumpy road, I think, in the last couple of challenges, but thankfully I got over the line and I'm into the final.
It is remarkable to see where they've come from the last couple of weeks. This is a lot of pressure today in a very professional arena.
Being here in Dubai, it's mind-blowing. How did we ever end up here? But I will certainly put every effort into ensuring that I can do the best I can. And that's all I can do, the best I can.
I never thought I'd be here 5 weeks ago. It's completely overwhelming.
Please exit to departure level.
Whatever happens now, I'm a MasterChef finalist. That'll be on my CV. So you can't take that away from me if I win or not. I'm a MasterChef finalist and it feels brilliant.
Good morning and welcome to the Emirates First Class Lounge.
This evening, you will cook a 3-course dinner for 7 of the most prominent and celebrated chefs in Dubai.
They will be coming here to dine with the Divisional Vice President, Robin Pageant.
You'll be under the guidance of Executive Emirates Chef Kai.
Today, my team and I will show you the dishes you will have to prepare for today's challenge.
Kai and his team will hand over their kitchen, where you will have 2.5 hours to prepare for service.
So good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. Sandra, nice to meet you.
Hi, David.
How are you?
Welcome.
So you're going to show me the ropes today?
I am. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here, 5-star service is a way of life. They each have a mentor chef to make clear just what is expected in this kitchen. Angus is on starters, Maya the entrees, and David has drawn desserts.
A little bit daunting. You don't know what you're doing, and you've literally just got to grasp it and run with it.
Starter going to be quite challenging for you. It will be a seafood trilogy, which means you will have to prepare 3 small individual courses.
Angus will be watched closely by Kai as he prepares a lobster ravioli served on a bed of mushed peas and a caviar and citrus foam.
You ever made pasta?
No.
Very good.
He will also make pan-fried scallops with beetroot and phyllo crisps, seafood broth with seafood crostillon, and a herb creme fraiche.
Could see you get a little bit scared, maybe? A little bit worried? You ready for the challenge?
It's a lot of pressure. I know it's going to be a lot of pressure. If I can do it, I will be so pleased. I will be so pleased.
First thing we're gonna do, pigeon. You're familiar with pigeons? Have you seen them fly around? Or...
I've seen them fly and I've thrown them bits of my sandwich, but I've never actually cooked one before.
Maya will prepare Chef Marco's main course of roast stuffed pigeon breast, a layered zucchini and dehydrated tomato gratin, confit of pigeon leg, and cauliflower brulee served with pomegranate seed jus.
We've all been dropped in this incredibly hot place in the desert and being set challenges that would be difficult in your own kitchen. It's terrifying.
You're going to need a steady hand to pipe. You're going to need a steady hand to build.
David's task is to replicate Sandra's intricate chocolate and pistachio tower with thin discs of camel milk chocolate layered with a pistachio and apricot saffron mousse, plus a scorpion tuile with berries, coulis and mint jelly.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, well, I've got to do 8 of them.
You can.
Yeah. I can't let the pressure get to me, because if I'm start shaking or anything like that, it's not going to look like that. And these guys are just going to be sticklers for perfection.
In 3 hours, this restaurant opens its doors to some of the best chefs in Dubai, so our 3 finalists will need to surpass all previous performances in the MasterChef kitchen.
Now we're at the top level of fine dining, and that's a lot of pressure, but I'm excited by it.
Okay, guys, you've now been shown the intricate details of the dishes. Now it's up to you.
This is the start of the final. So we want to see at your best. 2.5 hours starts now. Good luck.
So much to think about. Like there's a pressure scale, and this is kind of at the upper end of it, put it that way.
They've come to Dubai, they've just landed, and here they are cooking for the best chefs that there is here.
Okay, I need to focus, need to focus. Pan scallops.
I think that it's a huge amount of pressure. Nerves are going to be jittery. And then the dishes that they've just come up against, they've very little experience, so they've never tackled anything like that before. So it's a big day for them.
Yeah, and also, you know, they'll come out of the Masterchef kitchen, out of their comfort zone, if you like, because obviously they've got used to it, and then into, like you said, a completely different environment. So it's going to be an interesting one today.
Improvise.
Is this on? Yeah.
I'm under control. I know it doesn't look it, but I am. I'm really excited about tackling this. If I stay calm and focused, hopefully it will all come together. But there are a lot of components, a lot of very minute detail. I'm going to have to ensure that everything is cooked properly, that it tastes well.
You're trying to implement everything you've learned and put it on a plate today. You just have to make sure it's perfect. This is the pistachio crisp, but it's trickier than it looks.
And what's your biggest fear in this dish? What is the thing that might go really wrong for you? He asks.
Everything.
I think Angus has had quite a good competition, and I'm glad he's in the final because I think he deserves to be here. But there's a lot of work involved there, so...
There's a huge amount of work. The one thing that strikes me is that he's a lot to remember. You're working from a list, are you?
Well, I'm working for a list in my head.
Good luck with that.
So, yeah, I know.
I got one of the most complicated dishes. Everyone was panicking about the starter. This challenge is completely about fine dining. It couldn't be any more complicated if I had to go out and actually shoot the ingredients and bring them back myself.
Maya seems to have quite a bit to remember as well. Seems to be quite a lot going on in the dish.
Pigeon stew?
Yeah. Pigeon has to be nicely cooked. You've got the foie gras going inside, so you can't overcook the foie gras because otherwise it will melt. So there's, again, loads of components, and the design is quite intricate as well on the plate.
Taste it for salt. Here. It's okay?
It's lovely.
It's sexy, huh? Okay. Herbs and finish.
They're using lots of different cooking techniques as well, which is good for them.
Just looks amazing. Just kind of just want to dunk your face into it. Just try and get rid of the lumps that are left.
It's probably because the cream may not have been warm enough.
He has to get all his measurements right. The recipe has to be correct.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of experience in pastry either,
No.
David. So, yeah, it's going to be really tricky for him, from what I can see. He seems very nervous.
You're just blown away by the environment you're in, and you just feel like the stakes have really, really been raised. There's so much involved here. I did kind of panic at first. Do I have enough time?
Time to be tough now. Time to be tough. Now when we roast it, it's gonna be perfect.
Man,
Dave, how are you?
I'm all right, I'm all right. I'm about to start my most important part of the dish, which is the base for the mousse. So it's my Italian meringue mixture, and hopefully get a nice, shiny, pearly white meringue paste.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Angus is addressing the key element of his dish,
Rolling pin.
the striped lobster ravioli.
Rolling pin.
Just press it?
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, pasta came out of a packet, not out of a machine. Yeah, so and it's not just ordinary pasta that I have to make now. I've never done this before.
He has a lot of techniques involved. He has to multitask a lot.
He's doing so many jobs for the first time as well.
Exactly,
so.
exactly. So you really have to appreciate that because he's working with Dodo the first time now.
Yay! It's just beginner's luck.
The pressure is definitely on. And he has to keep up this pace now, otherwise not going to be able to finish it, to be quite frank.
Precision, actually. That's what I'm lacking.
Nice one.
What's next? What's next? Let's go.
I'm at a very delicate stage. What is already very delicate, two-layer pasta, to put it over all of these fillings, allowing enough naturally to fall down so that I'm not stretching the pasta because it's very brittle already. I can't afford for it to break.
Okay, guys, 30 minutes to service, 30 minutes till the first dish leaves the kitchen.
The next focus is?
It's not the prawns and the squid.
Don't get stressed out, because you need to focus even more now and concentrate a lot.
It's a bit fluffy.
It's all right, you're doing fine. You're doing very good, actually. It's nice. Your arm gets tired after a while from holding this thing.
Endurance. I just really want to get this thing right.
So, Sandra, David is doing the dessert.
He is, he is.
How's he getting on?
He's actually doing quite well. He's very concentrated, very focused, so it's nice to see. He just has to get that meringue right. Pastry, it's not forgiving at all.
Is it the leg of pigeon confit roll?
Yep.
Or pigeon? It's much harder than it looks.
See, try not to have this air inside, so just press from here.
Okay.
Quite a lot to remember in the dish, yeah?
It is, even for me.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works. I have a good feeling it's gonna...
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Yep. Done. Beautiful. How many times you done this before?
Never.
Like a pro. If you've never done this before, then it's excellent.
Attention, everyone, your guests are arriving.
I hope, like every good dinner party, they're being plied with lots of drink.
You understand? Your guests arrive.
I know.
You really have to get going now.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get my shells ready and plates.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
See, my hand is shaking now. Okay, I need to calm down.
One thing we know about Angus is he has that ability to learn very quickly, and although he may appear panicky, actually he's quite calm inside and gets the job done.
It's very important what he starts with, what he puts last, because otherwise he's gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Fish broth, whole shishin.
Okay, Angus, you've got 5 minutes left.
Check.
I just need to get everything prepared or else I'm going to just screw up the presentation.
You want some water?
The double gin and tonic, please. No, I'm joking.
Just crumble it on top. Quick, quick, quick.
Hey, Angus, we have the customers waiting.
Got it.
Okay,
Yeah, come on.
and the last one.
And the last one comes out enough. Sinead.
Okay.
Jump. I need caviar.
Caviar's here.
They're important people. I have to be flatter them.
All right, that's it.
Okay, pick up whatever it's called. I'm ready.
Well done. Well done. We finally made it. It was a big battle.
Yeah, it was a very, very big battle. So many elements to that I've never done before in my life. So the fact that it went out, yeah, and went out looking reasonably well, I'm happy.
Stunning. I wouldn't like to have been myself in the kitchen trying this, producing one, let alone 8. I'm very, very impressed he's pulled it off. This is quite remarkable.
Outstanding. Really very, very good starter indeed.
The work ethics today.
He did a lot of work, didn't he?
Oh, my life. The poor man, I mean, phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
he did really well.
He kept his cool, he kept going. Phenomenal, yeah. I mean, you can't but like the way he worked today.
I think that is a really well executed dish. So I think we've started on a high note, you know? What's going to be next?
What's next is Maya with her first ever cauliflower brulee.
I don't want to sound like an idiot, but like I've been to nice restaurants and, you know, you look at prices sometimes and you think, oh my God, that's quite expensive for essentially a piece of duck or whatever. But now I have so much more understanding and respect for dining at this level.
So, then you're gonna go bird, 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 bird. I come back here, I take the roll. In the middle, roll, 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 roll. You finish the bird, you come back here, take the tomato, 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 tomato.
It's all about timings and just trying to get things spot on.
But once again, David's on a rescue mission. The gelatin in his mousse hasn't properly dissolved.
Just a little stringy bit. Take that out.
Keep mixing before it sets too much. Let's have a look. Pistachio paste is set. We're gonna do the pistachio paste bit again. So, all right.
I did mess up a bit of the pistachio and the gelatin, so I had to do another batch of that. It's probably rushed a fraction. Got time, do we?
We'll make time. We're running behind, but we'll get there.
He needs to really calm himself down, because sometimes that's where he makes mistakes.
He needs a real precision today. And I think that's in him anyway, so we'll see if he's able to pull it off.
All right, 2 leaves of gelatin, some cold water. Get that going. You never take pastry for granted after doing it yourself.
Yeah, true.
We're going for gold, not for bronze.
Okay, let's bring it up.
When one little thing goes wrong, it's really unsettling, and it can put you off, especially when you have to send out 8 perfect plates. Like, there's 7 components to this dish, so they all need to be cooked the right way, and they all need to be hot. You only really have minutes, and you can't be throwing stuff in the microwave, apparently.
You think she's going to be quick enough for that?
I hope so, I hope so.
She needs to be.
It'll be faster, it'll be faster, it'll be faster, it'll be faster. Because it gets cold really fast. Fast, 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 fast.
I don't drop the whole tray.
Fill up the spoon, don't be afraid.
My hands, yeah, is that okay?
You need to burn yourself to win this competition. Almost done, huh? Almost done.
Almost done.
Ireland style, Ireland style.
Then I'll just start swearing, so...
Start swearing. You want a drink?
Me to the front, please, then. Thank you. I did my best, so whether or not that's good enough, we'll see. But Mark was brilliant. I've learned so much today. Let's go and have a look at them.
Thank you very much. Screams a lot of work, this does, you know. Very fresh, very clean.
With the rich breast and the rich confit and then that lovely rich sauce. That bit of freshness and the pomegranate really livened it up.
I believe that it's the hardest dish on the menu to produce today. That's why I can't be too critical, because I think she's done a remarkable job.
I moved quick for me today. She really did.
The way she replicated it and got it out, I think she did work really cleanly. She was calm. There's no room for any jokes anymore. It's all down to what they're producing on the plate.
It is definitely fantastic to eat. I think a great dish overall. And with a little bit fine-tune on it, that could get perfection.
As an athlete, a strong finish is important to David. But is he on track in the kitchen?
He's gonna have to have stable hands, no shaky hands, with all the piping and the intricate details, and putting it on that plate right.
I thought I had a light touch, but it's just tedious. Like. It's I'm getting a sweat on trying to do it, so I have another 6 to do. I thought I was going to collapse. I've done a lot of hard training sessions and races over the years, and that was hard. That nearly broke my back. It was weird in the kitchen because it was so quiet. In the corner of my eye, I could just see everyone looking at me, and you can just feel that pressure. But I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to kind of come up for air. I just needed to get this done. And my hands were beginning to shake because all I could think of, they're going to be calling time. They're going to be calling time. Gary Rhodes is out there. He's hungry. He wants a dessert. And that's all I could think.
Careful. You got the berries on one of them, huh?
So the biggest thing today would be like the consistency of that plate.
They've all got to be identical. It's one thing the chefs will be looking for as well.
Dylan and Nick, like I could feel them watching. I wasn't looking up. I was just going like dish, dish, dish. Okay, ready? Service. Thank you. Oh my God. I do not want to see a piping bag and a low table for the rest of my life. That was like the last 20 meters of a 400 race. You're full of lactic and you're dying.
Thank you, thank you.
I was very impressed as the dishes came out. They had been really well executed from a visual point of view.
We read the menu. Was quite exciting to see how the chef will mix all this flavor. So from where to start?
It's almost like a palate cleanser.
Well, see, that's why it works so well with chocolate.
David did brilliant. He seemed to really understand what he was doing, and he never stopped. All the way through, he just constantly kept the pressure on himself.
I think he actually absorbed all the information that when the pastry chef was telling him that it was actually picture perfect.
You can say that all 8 plates were presented identically.
You can see why we're in a final now and why and how they've got here, because they've got some true good cooking skills.
You know, to see them working today, all of them delivered on the recipes that they were given.
Well done.
Finished one task. We've got one more task left. Right now, I'm shattered. Like, I am shattered, but I've still got to nail it.
There's still another element to this final, and I need to stay focused and stay calm and still think about what I'm doing and what I want to achieve.
This is it now. There's no more time to do anything but go into the final challenge and do your absolute best. It's my last chance to prove what I can do, and I'm going to go out fighting.
What we got today is them executing, you know, recipes that were given to them.
Yeah.
But when it gets down to the actual what they are as cooks, they need to lose some of what was so regimental about today. We need to see a little bit of identity as well as flavour.
It's all going to be about a delicious plate of food that is being cooked with love.
Yeah.
I mean, this final is just going to be an amazing thing to see, because at the end of the day, it's anybody's game, and it's all down to the last menu. So for us, it's just going to be quite a revelation to see who actually makes it to the finish line.
Next week on Celebrity MasterChef, the final.
Welcome to the Al Mahat Resort on your final stage of your journey in Dubai.
I'd love to eat this, and I'd pay for it as well.
No!
Doesn't really live up to the expectation.
But the winner of Celebrity MasterChef is